Hello, how's it going? Happy Monday. Happy no longer any spooky day. Happy consumerist, potentially November into an even more consumerist December. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, pretty much happy consumerism, I guess. Get ready to get your Christmas trees, your spheres, and your turkey. Buy your turkey already. Buy it frozen, so you get like something fresh, probably, possibly, maybe. I don't know. Most likely. Yeah. Oh, dude, I just got like a massage out of like my there's like that massager does wonders actually. Like legitimately, actually. Okay, give me a second before I start. Let me get rid of this. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, let's get over here. Where's my model? There it is. Cool. Cool. We're gonna be playing this bullcrap again. Yes. Yes, we are. I guess I'm gonna do like a bandit run, kind of to start a little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh crap. Cool. Awesome. But yeah, I don't know specifically when it comes to like when it comes to like all these kind of like new games that are like coming out. I mean, most of them kind of feel a little bit like repeats to me, a little bit. I'm yet to like kind of check out like Arc Raiders and see if it's worth it to purchase actually. A little bit. Yeah, all these new games come in, well, there's Digimon, which is kind of like that kind of game that is kind of like, oh, it's kind of special and crap. But, you know, for some reason I kind of like get way more enjoyment out of like an indie game a little bit. Like I've come to realize that it's like way more enjoyable to have an indie game. Sure. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's like my entire life I've always kind of preferred indie games, specifically because like I mean, back in the day I didn't have any money to actually buy anything, and when it came to like, oh, there's new things coming out, that's great. I don't have any money. Well, I guess I'm just gonna stick out to like indie games that actually bring something to the table. It's like, even though that me personally, I kind of like played Doom, for example, like Doom Eternal and the normal Doom, and like kind of like a semi AAA experience. It's like, I don't know what it is, but even though that they were enjoyable, for some reason, like some of these indie games kind of feel more competent when it comes to like vibes, basically. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, I guess I kind of like the indie vibe a little bit. Just a little bit more. Or maybe I just got cock blocked so much over like me never playing like a legit game that I'm just like, that any kind of like difference kind of like didn't even like give me the same same experience. And it's like, maybe it's just me, but it's just like I kind of like low-key hate experiences that are a little bit too clean. Like, it's weird. It's a little bit weird, honestly. Okay, cool. Like, strangely enough, I guess that is kind of like my takeaway from everything. It's just like, yeah, for some reason, anything that is kind of like a little bit of anything that is like finely crafted when it comes to video games, it falls short for the sole fact that it's tried to adhere itself to like standards of the market itself. Like, it's kind of weird to actually look at it like that, but yeah, it's like, I think that that's really what it is, basically. You know, it's like, I guess I just don't like market standards, and I just like home cooking when it comes to like a lot of games and stuff. I guess a little bit, yeah. Okay. What is this? Cool. Yeah. Like, it's weird, actually. I don't know. Like, is it weird? I feel like it is a little bit weird. Or it's like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, I guess it just kind of, what is it called? Also, because a little bit, I think it has to do with the fact that I kind of like grew up with the Let's Play kind of generation where it's just like, like specifically, like indie games just look way better because they were more accessible to like take in, basically. And I don't want to say that it's like, oh yeah, well yeah, you got accustomed to like the poor people experience, but I mean, in some ways I feel like there's so much to be had out of like experiences that don't try to adhere to too many standards, basically. And I say that because, like, specifically, like, I look at Pokemon and it's like, yeah, I mean, Pokemon is like, at this point, such a big franchise must adhere to to like standards. Like there's no way around it. It's such a big ship that you kind of have to, you must have some level of standards towards something. As like, as long as like you keep to that standard, people will keep buying it essentially. So that is the thing really, that's kind of like unironically, like I look at it at like AAA gaming or any kind of like big certified gaming of like a huge brand that is like constantly pumping out like sequels, spin-offs, and bullcrap. It's like, yeah, well, the same thing, just transferring it to the newer generations. It's just it's totally a noble cause, definitely, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, yeah, it's a little bit of the same, really. And another thing that I kind of like low-key have to agree on is I kind of noticed this kind of when it comes to writing, I think, oh, nice aim by the way, but okay, cool. Okay, cool. Like when it comes to writing, I've kind of taken a note by the fact that the writing itself kind of like relies too much on quirky type of writing in particular. That is like, I think that is very characteristic of like Marvel in particular. Where it's just like, oh yeah, well, you kind of have to make like a spicy, like, well, I wouldn't necessarily say a spicy joke, but it's like a healthy joke that has a little bit of wit, but it's a little bit too silly that you kind of are like, haha, that's kind of funny in a silly way, basically. Corpse. Yeah, it's like it's hard to explain this kind of that kind of comedy specifically. But it's like whenever there's like new games that are trying to replicate it, either it's kind of like the fact that they try to replicate it, it kind of tries to make the franchise that it's trying to make something new. It looks kind of silly because it kind of like looks for like a weird identity out of like the thing that it's like trying to go for, basically. And it's like, yeah, the identity that you end up with, it's just, I don't know, it's like it falls flat, and the intended purpose is like, yeah, it just doesn't do it, basically. Ow. Leeching seed. Okay. Okay, cool. It's like, yeah, it kind of feels like I'm not going to open my mouth and start sucking up to Legacy of Kain again, but like it feels like the writing style takes itself a little bit like more serious than a lot of other franchises, basically. And it's like newer franchises kind of like rely on that kind of like Marvel-esque type of humor that it just kind of becomes too safe, basically, for anything. It's like too friendly, ironically. It's like you would say, like, well, that is the whole point. You want to invite the audience into like this kind of friendly type of ambience of like a fandom of something, but it's like, in order for you to have variety, you kind of sometimes do need to have your own kind of mentality and your own philosophy towards design and writing, basically. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, I don't know if I'm like, I'm not gonna say that I know everything about like good writing and shit, but it's just the fact that like I'm low-key wanting to say that like the maker of any kind of like new kind of content, they don't really take the time to actually like be vulnerable in order for them to actually try to figure out any kind of identity that they have within like the media that they're trying to like set a foot upon. And it's like, it's even worse now because with AI, basically this kind of like attitude towards art and storytelling is kind of like reinforced, because it's like, yeah, well, you must replicate everything that the tool is telling you that there is, basically. It's like, yeah, you have like human replicas of like what is the most popular thing to do with this kind of funny punchline and so on. But it's just like, yeah, sure, but at this point the only thing that you're doing is copying someone else for the sake of being popular, basically. Okay, cool. And it's like, in its own way, it kind of is specifically like that. Oh, okay. Cool. What, I mean, why do I say that? Because the algorithm in kind of itself kind of has some like that kind of reinforcement and rejection towards anything that is kind of different by default in its own way. What the hell is this, actually? What are these items? 5 items. Frost. Cool. Okay, so I have to figure out what this thing does. Shaped glass. Double your damage, but half your health. Oh shit. Lunar blood. Okay. What is this? Effigy of grief. Drop a permanent effigy that cripples all characters inside. Okay. Oh, what is this? Ignite everything nearby, including you and your allies. Oh, that sounds... Okay. What is this? Using a shrine summons enemies nearby. Okay, what does that even mean, actually? And the crown. Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess I can use this, maybe. Oh, he can keep giving me, like, gold points and shit. Cool. Let's go over here. Oh, never mind. I have no coins in order for me to pick anything. Cool. But yeah, in its own way, I feel like the reinforcement that is always like kind of like that is constant. Basically, it is kind of like the rejection of something that is different will always be king, kind of. And the reason why I kind of say this is because like every single time like the opposing forces, well, it must be an outrage kind of game, basically, right? If people are outraged about something, then the possibilities of you like standing a chance within like having attention kind of becomes more important, basically. Where it's just like, I mean, yeah, there's no bad publicity, basically, right? But it's just like part of me kind of like thinks that the main issue with that kind of attitude is that nowadays you're kind of relying on things that already have publicity or that have bad publicity, because either way nobody will ever like look at your way, basically. So yeah, it's like publicity in its own way. It's kind of I feel like publicity nowadays is a little bit like it kind of feels like the publicity nowadays is just a massive circle jerk, basically, of of like outrage, basically. Oh shit! Why the fuck? How the fuck did I lose that much health? Oh shit. Who's shooting me, actually? Okay. So yeah, it's like it's like partially part of me kind of like believes that it's like that is the biggest problem when it comes to like modern authenticity nowadays. It's just very difficult to actually come up with like new ideas that aren't based on outrage. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's like partially I kind of I don't know what to take out of it basically. And yeah, it's like most of the time I feel like that is the thing basically. It's like the fight for influence is always going to be easier fought with things that are already known basically. It's like if there's a reputation that something is good, basically people will, no matter what, fall under that kind of reputation of something being good rather than actually risking into something that's entirely new no matter what. And it's like, is that a terrible thing? It's like, not always, but it's not, again, it's like not a guarantee that something will be good as well. It's like, that is the big takeaway from everything. It's just modern, like modern franchise, like modern publicity just kind of works like that. It's just relying on outrage or relying on safety, basically. And there's no other way around it. What is this? Gain temporary flight. Okay, that is something. And I mean, this is because mainly the main takeaway that I get out of like franchises nowadays is just they again it's like too safe or like relying solely on like outrage basically. Like I'm gonna like I want to say more substance to that, but that's literally it. Where is the stupid thing? I saw the shrine. Where is it? The shrine has to be near. Yeah, it's like specifically like the outrage is always about like, oh, giving more power to this kind of group or giving more power to this kind of group. And it's just like most of the time the enjoyable experience that you get out of something, it's just kind of like gets a little bit like shoved away basically because of it. Hey, wait. Where? I saw the shrine, and I told myself that I was going to go back to it. Oh yeah. I was like, yeah, I mean, literally what we have at the moment is literally Pokemon and Digimon, the two franchises that were back in the day, part of our lives. Like, there has literally been nothing else beyond that. Like, nothing has held on, like, with more glue beyond that. Which, I mean, I don't know, is it like, could it be that we really do have too much content? Or what exactly is it? Okay, but I know that it's around here. Where is it, actually? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Whatever. We go again. But yeah, that is the thing, really. It's like, part of me is a little bit surprised by the state of things on like new franchises not happening, just simply not happening at all. Like, it's a little bit surprising to me, a little bit. And it's like, is it something that I'm not getting? Is this what it feels like to pay millions of dollars for a franchise? So you can become the owner of this? Like, is this what it really feels to actually have that? Like, is this what it feels to pay like millions of dollars for Star Wars? Is this what it feels to own Spider-Man? Is this what it feels to like own everything? Like, for some reason it kind of feels a little bit weird if you put it like this, you know? It's like, okay. Ow. So yeah, it's kind of like strangely enough, it's kind of a weird thing to have this kind of system that kind of like literally encourages you to kind of like be stuck in a rut, basically. And it does, really. It kind of like low-key does a little bit. Wow. Okay, cool. Cool. Here it is. Cool. What the fuck? Oh, where's the guy, actually? Oh, there it is. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Okay, cool. Ah, nice. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, one more bandit. Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, specifically. And it's like, it just makes me wonder specifically. It's just that, is it just that in the 90s were marketing campaigns, were they like so aggressive that we've been put in such a captive market that whenever we have some sense of familiarity, we get a very positive response towards it? It's like, is that really the core of things, basically? Like, I mean, I don't want to say that maybe that's the reason, but that's most definitely the reason, basically. Why things are the way that they are, basically. Okay, cool. Okay. So yeah, it kind of does make me take a look at it from like the 90s at a different perspective, basically. Because the 90s were very unique compared to any kind of like, well, a little bit similar when it came to marketing to the 80s and 70s. But it's just like, in the 80s, it kind of like peaked. Then in the 90s, it specialized a little bit. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly if it has to do with the fact of generational awareness of what we've kind of like come to experience, basically. And it's like, yeah, I mean, most of the things that kind of like existed back in the day, they're still here. Like, yeah, Captain America, Spider-Man, all that shit. They're still here, a little bit weaker than they used to be, but they're still here. So yeah, it kind of makes me wonder if it's just like, I think it has to do with it. Healing drone. Okay, cool. There it is. Okay, cool. The fuck is this? Oh. Ow. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just go. Fuck it. It does make me wonder a little bit if that is like the main reason why like we behave the way that we behave. It's just like it's kind of like constructed within ourselves at this point, this kind of attitude of how life should work in a particular way. From that kind of perspective, really, it's just, it's not that consumerism is bad, but it's just like, the fact is that I feel like a lot of it has kind of like, a lot of like gaming within itself has kind of like a disposable kind of feeling towards it. But I feel like it also has to do with the fact that it's just like yeah, things do have run their course, and you have to go through a period of rest in order for you to actually enjoy things again. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Wow, cool. So yeah, it's like I don't know, it's specifically, I don't know if it's just the nature of us as humans that we get tired from time to time from the same thing, and then we kind of like come back to the same thing and think of it as something new, basically. But even better, because it's something that is familiar as well. So yeah, it's a little bit weird, honestly. Okay. Okay, what is this? Meat. Take no damage. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's weird. Like I don't know where to pinpoint it specifically. It's like a lot of content that is kind of like reinforced. It's not necessarily emotionless to begin with. Like, it really isn't. But it's more like how do I put it? Like, it definitely isn't something that kind of like a lot of people empathize about, basically. It definitely isn't. Okay, well, whatever. Cool. Let's see. Is that something? I think it is. Okay, cool. Like, yeah, definitely it's not emotionless, but it's like, what should I call it even? Yeah, it's not that it's emotionless, it's just like maybe a little bit resentful, a little bit. Like, is resentful the right word? Like, I actually don't know if that is the right word. Like, actually, that might be the case, like, most likely. Like, hear me out about this one. Maybe, like, the reason why everything feels emotional but not really meaningful, or it feels shallow, it's not necessarily because it's emotionless in its own core, but just because it's kind of resentful over the values that were implanted into people and the lack of outcome that came out of them, basically. It's like, I feel like this is a story that this kind of like the seed of resentment kind of has been planted in way too many spaces, basically, at this point. Like, I think that might be the case, basically, with a lot of like these new like kind of like incentives or like these like new psychologies in order for you to actually get into like a predictable kind of attitude, I think. As like a little bit of that, it's just, we can argue that that is probably one of the reasons why like media has kind of changed towards this kind of like in your face, be the most annoying thing that it can be. Because again, it's like that is like the essence of resentment, basically. It's like, yeah, I mean, literally every single time that anyone wants to make something different, it's not for the sake of being different. It's because they resent anything that kind of like branded them in a particular way, and it kind of like twisted itself into being the most obnoxious thing that it can possibly be, actually. And it's like, as a consequence, the only ones that kind of like are willing to have like a pleasant time aren't the ones that aren't too emotionally invested towards something. I mean, I should say maybe not too emotionally invested, basically. Okay. I was like, yeah, every single time that there has been like some sort of like dark era, I think that resentment is always like the coin that always gets like that gets in play whenever there's like whenever anyone claims that there's a dark time, is due to the fact that there's resentment towards anything that they've been told that was perfect or that was like supposed to be in a particular way, basically. So in its own way, I have a feeling in particular that it's just like, again, it comes down to this kind of like this combatant idea of utopia that always torments the human being, and no matter what will always torment it, because the comparison will always be the childlike illusion of being young, basically. And like that illusion in itself is not an illusion, but it's like the lack of knowledge is what makes the person kind of like be more happy within itself. And it's kind of like, in its own way, it's always this kind of like, I personally think that it's this kind of like mental utopia, basically, that a lot of people like kind of like have like this kind of thing where people kind of mentalized themselves into claiming that perfection was already achieved, basically. Okay. Cool. So yeah, and it's like, the fact is that resentment gets created out of like these kind of like ideas that, what the fuck? What is this? Gain temporary flight. Okay, cool. I guess like I mean, I don't want to put myself as an example, basically, but the from my perspective, right, is having an infantile and a childish viewpoint brings the most happiness, because you think that the world is perfect enough that it can be as happy as it can be, because you experience it the way that you have experienced it. And it's like, if perfection kind of like continues through a constant timeline, that kind of like threat towards happiness kind of like becomes like the biggest enemy towards anything, basically. And it just becomes like this kind of like purple dragon where you have to keep chasing at all times over like how you're supposed to like live in a particular way, and or like how life is supposed to be in a particular way, basically. Because yeah, again, it's like the moment that kind of like childlike mentality of happiness vanishes, and when you actually have to deal with the problems that a lot of like things that are a part of reality. It's when you actually reach an emotional maturity, or where you kind of understand what emotional pain is like. It's when you actually kind of like, when I think that not necessarily growth, but like a little bit of more awareness towards the mental state in which you're in, like kind of affects like everything that you can like perceive. Incinerator drone? What the fuck? So yeah, I mean, in some way or the other, I feel like it's like that kind of like whole idea that ignorance is bliss. It's partially part of it, basically. Like, being ignorant towards the world brought happiness towards people, basically. And even to this day, it kind of does. Like, low-key, I don't want to say that the simpleton mindset of like good versus evil is bliss, basically. But yeah, I guess in some ways it kind of is. Like, it is the perfect definition of like immaturity, basically, combined with ignorance in its own way, basically. I was like, yeah, like the idea of good versus evil is a satisfactory one for most people, basically. It's like being told that they're in the right side of history is something that is very satisfying to anyone. And it's like, yeah, I mean, reality is not satisfactory. If you were to actually like take a step back and say, well, am I 100% accurate, and question everything that you do, you will find some form of unhappiness out of it, out of like that situation, that feeling. You will find a flaw towards it, and it's like that is like, I think, the biggest destroyer of these kind of like ignorant paradise that is life in its own way. Here's the teleporter. Cool. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. How much health did he, like, get back from this bullshit? Okay, let's just do a commando run. Sure. Yeah, it's like I guess it's like there like I don't want to make some outrageous claims that it's just like the rules of reality about reality are kind of flawed by design, by having one yes and like one statement saying yes and then another one saying no. It's like it's weird to actually put it into words basically, but it's just like there's something very abstract about humanity that I don't think that I can explain it, and I don't think that I'm like Bill, like I don't have enough knowledge about it. But I think that there's a fine line where like there has to be a line in which ambiguity is not the rule, but rather that the choice of having positive and negative is but a how do I put it? It's kind of weird. Like it's weird. It's actually weird to think about. Like, I don't think that I'm capable to explain it, but it's just kind of like the abstract thing about reality itself, that you cannot perceive what you cannot perceive, basically, from something as simple as like colors that is not within our spectrum of our eyesight, and logic that is not necessarily, that might not even be within our reach, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm kind of like debating over like the limits of the human mind. Okay. Yeah, it's like maybe it's just the limits of human emotion, basically. Like the mind, maybe it's not the problem, it's just the emotion that's attached into us. Like in a way, I guess that emotion is kind of like a limit that we have. If you actually do think about it, that is like our, I wouldn't necessarily say chains, but it is, it really determines how we react towards something, basically, towards any kind of limitation, basically. So yeah, it's kind of like our like our emotions are kind of like part of our limitations, but also part of our tool set in order for us to perceive. And his music was electric. What the fuck does that even mean? Like emotion is a tool, but it's a limiting tool, I guess. Like, I think that's the best way to describe it, human emotion, basically. It's a very limiting tool that makes us behave in a particular way. And in some ways, it kind of makes us a little bit predictable. A blue orb appears. Oh, the ukulele is amazing, actually. Okay, where's the portal? Where's the teleporter, you son of a bitch? Like, yeah, that's the thing, really. It's just... Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Supermassive leech. Okay. Yeah, oh, mm, like, yeah, it's like human emotion is a functionality that kind of binds us into a reactive response towards safety in which we must be either right or wrong, basically. And right becomes associated with safety in the process as well. So it's kind of like, I mean, are you in the right? Therefore, you're safe. If you're not in the right, then you're not safe, basically. And that kind of logic gets thrown around no matter what, I feel. Okay. I think that might be one of those things that... Oh, what the fuck is this? But it's applied over time. Sure. Okay, 3 items. Okay, whatever. What is this? Actually, I can get like 3 corpse blooms. Yep. There we go. Cool. I think that is that might be the core of of video games just losing its touch, basically, a little bit. It's just that video games kind of how do I put it? It's like the human necessity for vulnerability is something that no matter what will all like, I think that subconsciously people will always aspire towards. And is like that human vulnerability is what is that kind of like, it's kind of like a response towards the bland, and it's like we kind of associated with like naivety, basically, a little bit. Maybe a little bit. $85. Okay. Crit. Cool. Like, maybe that is the core of like the main problem that we're facing. Like, okay, let me rephrase it. So maybe the biggest problem that we are facing when it comes to like modern media nowadays is just that we kind of have a compulsive need at this point to kind of like trying to regain what belongs to you as an individual through like memorable things that are memorable and things that are kind of like bring happy memories of the past, basically. But because of it a lot of it's very unauthentic, and it's just a cash in towards emotional vulnerability. And the fact that media most of the time kind of like preys on kind of like this kind of emotional vulnerability, it ultimately like causes this kind of toxic and resentful mentality, because the individual wishes to be vulnerable again in order for them to actually experience the things that they've lived, and whenever they actually don't reach that kind of like vulnerable state, it just becomes resentment, and the excuses start pouring out, where people kind of like just end up with like a world of excuses over like, why is you must behave in this particular way in order for us to reach back into our safe haven of vulnerability that we all had at some point in our lives, basically. But it's like, if you think about it, it's just collectively that is literally impossible to reach. Collectively, it's impossible to reach. It's more of a personal journey, more than anything. Okay, ocular HUD. Okay. What the fuck is this? Costs gold per bullet. The fuck? Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this Q item. Okay, cool. It's like, it's kind of like an predetermined antagonizing thing, antagonizing attitude towards anything. Basically, it's just, it's kind of like, due to that, we kind of end up with this kind of like shallow type of world that kind of like tries to cater to us no matter what. And it's like, again, it's like kind of like re-exploring essentially what is your core within yourself, which brings you the most satisfaction. And it's like, yeah, unfortunately for me, it was art basically. And it's like, I'm kind of like a simpleton when it comes to like some art basically. Like, I mean, yeah, a little bit, basically. What the fuck is this? Like, within my core, I kind of know what is my self-fulfilling sense of satisfaction, and it is like having good visual novels that are kind of like authentic within themselves. It kind of brings me that core of satisfaction within me, basically. and having some Samsung connection out of that, it's what makes the experience more complete, basically. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, what is this item? Oh, gasoline. Fuck. Ah, that might be worth it. What the fuck? 2K for that? What is that even, that thing? Thousand. Okay. Okay, is this enough? Okay, what the fuck is this bullshit? Okay. Cool. I'll take it. It was worth it. I will claim worth it every single time. The prototype. Cool. Okay. Where's the teleporter? I think that I found it, but I don't remember exactly where. Fuck. Where am I going with this? Oh my god. Cool. Where the fuck? Oh, there is something over there. Okay. 2 medkits, cool. Okay, the teleporter has to be like in this side of the map then. Wow, wow, wow. There it is. Okay, cool. What is that? The brooch. I don't really care that much. Imp Overlord. Fuck me. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, cool. Sundered Groove. Okay. Okay, cool. Ouch. Soldier's syringe. Give me the soldier syringe. Give me that bullshit. Cool. Sticky keys, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. But 317. Gain a recharging shield. Oh, what the fuck is this? Okay, give me that. Give me that. Cool. Okay, cool. That was close. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay. Where? Here is a teleporter. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, there it spawned. Okay, fuck you, dude. What is this bullshit? Okay. There we go. Cool. Maybe I should just go. Yep, let's just go. Cool. Stage 4. Sky Meadow. Okay, this is new. Okay. Okay, this one is kind of important, actually. Pretty decent, if I do say so myself. Cool. Okay. What the fuck are you? Okay. What is this? Missile drone. Okay. What is this? What the fuck is that? Bitch, what the fuck was that? Okay, dude, what? Be right back. I'm gonna go take an angry piss. Oh, yep. Cool. The angry piss achieved. Cool. Angry piss has been achieved. It has been. Now I get my work. Ah. Fuck. Killed by grandparent. Cool. That's great. Okay, let's try a huntress run. Let's do that. Let's do that shit. Okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. What is that? That is a killing drone. Okay. Okay. Any more? I need 6 coins. This bullshit. But yeah, dude, it's like I kind of partially get like the conversations that I sometimes have. They're like, I wouldn't necessarily say that they have so much meaning behind it, but I mean a little bit. I try to have a little bit of meaning rather than actually just being like, hey, funny joke, this is funny, and so on. Yeah, you know, if not, I'm just basically joking about how a dildo basically, how do I put it, how literally dildos were made out of this in like 1,000 years ago, and they were made out of stone, and it just means that we haven't changed at all, basically. The fuck is this? Okay. Okay, get a bunch of missiles. Cool. What is this? Healing drone? Okay. Cool. $25. Cool. But yeah, I guess it's like beyond any kind of like existential bullshit or like deeper like quest for meaning, basically. Beyond that, like the simpler things of life when it comes to art, it's like probably the only thing that kind of matters to me, kind of. I was like, I'm kind of a simpleton because the art that I kind of care about, it's just basically like gain access to a rusty lockbox that contains a powerful item. What the fuck's a rusty lockbox? Yeah, it's like, do I see it in a visual novel? Then suddenly I'm like a little bit happy about it. Like I see it in an in a game that has kind of like unhinged nature. I kind of enjoy it because of it. It's like, yeah, I mean, basically. Okay, cool. Another? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, of course. Sure. How many healing drones can we get? Oh my god, sticky keys. Fuck off. I have to deactivate that bullshit again. Okay, what is this? Increases maximum health. Well, shit. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Cool. Dude, this character sucks so much dick, especially with this thing. Ah, cool. Whatever. Okay, let's do an artificer. Fuck it. Artificer? Artificer, yes. Sorry. Cool. Okay. Okay. Another one of these. Now I really need to know what that shit looks like. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. That's not an ancient bullshit, basically. Okay. 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 I mean, I've never gotten anything of this sort. Okay. Cool. Now all I need is a 3D printer, basically. Boom. Cool. Oh shit. Okay. Boom. Ow. I think this one. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Fuck. Cool. Okay. Gain an extra jump. 2 double jump. Wow. With this build, I mean, do I really care about that? I mean, I guess I kind of do. We'll take it, sure. Fuck it. Cool. Ah. Awesome. Wetlands aspect. Bum ba da boop boop boo. Bip ba da bip boop boop. Bup ba da bup bup boop. Okay. Oh. Hold on. I can explore beyond what I'm supposed to explore. Ow. Okay. Okay, maybe this. Okay, tough times. Cool. Okay. 66. Gasoline. Fuck yeah, there we go. Took an eternity to get it. Cool. And bleach. Cool. Brooch. Okay. Okay. Ooh, electricity and gasoline. Wow. Okay. $133 with fuel cell. Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Okay, now where on earth is the teleporter? Bullshit. Fuck me, dude. Where? Okay. Healing drone. Cool. Has to be in like a weird space, I can already tell. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, even more. $66. Okay. Dude, at least I can move super fast. Holy shit. That's pretty good. Okay. Speed. The name of the game is literally speed. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, where is the spawner? Okay, I really need to swim around in between. Here it is. Okay. Okay, that was close. Okay, that is the perfect item for me. Okay. Okay. Okay, blue portal. Let's fucking go. Cool. Okay, what do we have? Lunar Bud. What the fuck is this? Glowing meteorite. Okay, I think I prefer the massive leech. The dagger. I don't think it matters that much. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's get out of here. Okay. I mean, I don't think printing this is even worth it. Okay, how about this item? Sure. Okay. Okay. Boom. Okay, bleeding, that's good. Maybe. Okay. And armor piercing. Okay. Okay. Another med kit. Cool. Okay. You have been sequenced. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Dude, what the fuck are my items? What the fuck happened to my build? Oh, this bullshit sucks dick. I just realized. Oh shit. Okay, just standing still kind of works. Kind of. My entire build is gone. Fuck this game. Yeah, no. I love dying. Wow. Yeah, like literally my entire build got wasted into this fucking bullshit. Fuck this game. Okay, one more with this, with the bandit. Yeah, the bandit is definitely the most fun. Yeah. It definitely is. Okay. Okay, what is that? Okay, please, can you appear? There you go. One more. There we go. Cool. There is a spawner. Okay, that didn't work. Fuck. Cool. Okay. Death mark. That's nice. Yeah, there's a purple box over here. Okay. I feel like movement speed is not that great. Let's go with that. Okay. This is attack speed, this thing. Probably. Gasoline. Kind of a weird build, but it can work, actually. 40, that is another gunner drone. Okay. Okay, cool. 30. Nice aim. I love it. There. Where? Okay. 2 gunner drones. I'll take it. Okay. What do we have over here? Bombs. This AoE thing and healing. Let's take this thing. Okay. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Gasoline again. Cool. Yeah, look at that. Gasoline is gonna be an insane item. Okay. Especially with Death Mark. Oh, dude, and even with this thing. Detonate enemies on kill. Okay, dude. Okay, yeah. Look at that. 1 debuff. 2 debuff. So if I can get even more gasoline, it's gonna be insane with Death Mark. Okay, this thing. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. Easy. Okay, the aqueduct. What is this? Speed. I really don't need it. Okay. The fuck is that? One item. Yellow item. shit. Cool. Okay, what do we have? Meat, speed, and this thing. Okay. Okay. Movement speed, sure, it is fine. It's not too bad. It's kind of okay. I don't know what this thing even does. Cool. Okay. Pump, 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 pump. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. What is this? Oh, dude, what the fuck is that item, dude? Okay, yeah, sure, I'll take it. It just one-shot the entire boss. The fuck? Recruit a beetle guard. Okay, part of me wants to go back and try that other mushroom item. Just to see what the hell it does. Okay. so we got it, but we have too many resources, so might as well just backtrack. Okay, there we go. After taking damage. Cool. Let's go back. I feel like the Beetle Guard is pretty mid, in my honest opinion. It's pretty goddamn mid. Doesn't really help that much. Okay, cool. Okay. Critical strikes always bleeds enemies. Bleeding enemies now explode. Okay, well, that is a thing. I really need to get the bleeding status now. Then, if that is the case. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Bam, 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 bam. Rally points Delta. Bullshit. Stage I hated with a passion. I hate this stage with a passion. I got nothing else but to take a piss every time that I see this stage and make the snow yellow. Cool. Yep, pretty much. Okay. That's another gunner drone. Okay. Okay. Dude, it's like I got death mark with this, with bleeding and fire. Okay, well, I don't think it can, like, death mark can be killing an enemy up to 100. Wait, what? Permanently increases your health by 100? Okay. Interesting. So I'm really incentivized to kill a bunch of shit. Okay, cool. What the? Okay. Okay. Dude, that's the biggest chain reaction ever. Holy shit. Okay, that's pretty. That is pretty decent. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, war banner. Cool. Okay. Okay, let's go. Fuck it. Okay, that was easy. Cool. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm having such an easy time with this setup. Actually. Abyssal Depths. Complete 30 stages. Wow. What the fuck is that? Sure. One equipment. Ooh. Oh, wait. It's what I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, and there's even more equipment. That's great. Okay. What is this? Orange fruit. Kill on use. I feel like I want more damage. Missile drone. Okay. Okay. More of that. What is this? Healing drone. How many drones can I get in this run? Okay. 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 The brooch. Nice. Okay, what is in here? Uh, 210. Cool. Crowbar. Cool. What the? Where the fuck am I going, actually? And I found it. Cool. Okay. Well, might as well. Okay. Oh, and the electricity, cool. Nice. Until it's fully charged. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck. There goes my entire health. Okay. Nothing, nothing. This thing. Cool. What is this printer? Adaptive chest. Okay, sure. I'll take a try. Prize sphere bullshit. Sure. I'll take it. Cool. We're back here on the Sky Meadow. Okay, cool. What is this? Wisp? Something? Question mark. Okay. Okay, there are so many chests up here. Okay. Shit. Cool. Do. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Okay, will-o-wisp, probably, right? Hey. Heal. What the fuck are you? Cool. One equipment. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's an orange equipment box over there. Cool. Oh, dude. Double death mark. Okay. Okay. Leech. Mammoth. What the fuck is a mammoth? Jade elephant. Okay. 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 Ouch. Okay. Cool. Now what exactly? Commencement. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. What does this even mean? Okay, cool. Cool. Teleporter. Okay. Okay. Cool. Hello, what is this? Okay. Okay. What does this even mean? Actually? Okay. Okay. What am I doing at this point? Find a way to release the rescue ship. Big pillar. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Charge pillars, 1 out of 4. Okay. Okay. 2. Okay. That looks like another pillar. Okay. 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 Boom. So I'm guessing the other one is there. Okay. Okay. What is this actually? Three items. And what else? 5 items. Okay. That has to be it, right? Okay. Okay, there's still a light over there. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Okay. Well. Shit. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Every time. Dude. Fuck this game. I fucking knew it. I was going to be like, yeah, I'm gonna respawn and I'm not gonna have bullshit. Fuck off, dude. Dude, I feel like I did the most difficult thing. Jeez. Piece of shit game. Okay, what is this? It's just pure grenades and bullshit. Engineer turret. Oh, that's what it does. Okay, cool, whatever. Fuck this game. Okay, sure. Fuck this game, dude. Fuck it. Fuck this game, dude. I got so far and I didn't even finish it. The fuck? Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know, actually. But I will admit, this game is like plenty of fun, actually. It is one of the most basic games, but it's so fun as well. Like, I enjoyed it to the fullest today, actually. It was so goddamn enjoyable, actually. Like, yeah, it was the most enjoyable game ever, dude. I don't know how to put it, but like, yeah, it's enjoyable, I guess. Like, I don't feel like saying anything beyond that. So anyway, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I got nothing, legitimately. I legitimately got nothing. I love it. I love the game. I love the peak of the game. I love how it kind of like how like it kind of like how it really makes you think about the ideal, basically, build that you can get out of something and just run with it. It's like if you didn't get it, just bad RNG, I guess. Bad RNG, I guess. Slash you're stupid. Slash you don't know what you're doing. Slash fuck you. Yeah, pretty much. What was I supposed to do there, actually? Okay, wait, let me Google it real quick. Risk of rain to last stage. Uh, yeah, I think I was in the last stage, but I don't know exactly what else to make out of it, basically. But the dude, like, part of me actually like really enjoyed just taking it easy, dude. Like lately, okay, lately, you know what it is? I've lately just not thought about watching anything that I used to enjoy, and I'm just like, in some ways, it kind of makes things a little bit more enjoyable, just a teeny tiny bit. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like sometimes that is the thing when it comes to like how we consume things, basically, like compulsively, we kind of really end into this kind of loop where it's just like, yeah, you kind of have to compulsively consume the same content that you used to do, that you used to watch, basically. It's like, yeah, that is the thing that it kind of became a habit for me for quite a long time, actually. Like, yeah, like even to this day, I kind of like go back into this kind of like the same channels that I used to watch back in the day, basically the streams that I used to watch. And yeah, it's like it kind of like makes me wonder specifically, like if people actually genuinely still watch it for the sake of watching it. Yeah, like I don't know. It's like even when I kind of look at their channels and stuff, I mean, I'm not gonna name out anything, but it's just like when I look at it, I kind of like wonder like exactly like do people still enjoy that kind of content? Like once I have felt detached from it, I kind of like did start wondering if it's like if if people still enjoy it actually, or is like, or is the only reason why we people keep enjoying it is because of the like the commitment, the time commitment that they put into something. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, maybe that's the reason. Like maybe that is really the reason as to why we kind of like go back into the same content over and over again. Like there's no real deep reason other than the fact it's just like, yeah, it's something that you used to do and it's just something that you must continue doing until you get tired of it, basically. So yeah, in its own way, it's funny to watch it from the sidelines a little bit. Like it really is a little bit. Yeah. Is there any point? Is there any actual point, actually? Dude, it's so weird, actually. It's so weird, actually. Like, over here, I'm going over, like, some cosplays and shit, you know? It's like, a lot of it kind of seems so photoshopped that it's just like, is there any point to it, actually? Hmm. Yeah, maybe. Cool. Ah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah. So okay. I guess I should begin by saying probably I'm gonna try to watch more anime than before, actually. Yeah. And it's like it doesn't really matter. You know, it's like I feel like yeah, I really need to go back into that kind of mentality where specifically yeah, I mean we're specifically just like enjoying the things that I used to enjoy were like really where it matters basically. You know what I mean? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 do, 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 do. Ba, da, ba, da, bow, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Cool. Dude, tomorrow I really low key want to stream in the morning. You know what I mean? It's like, if I wake up tomorrow early, I want to stream again. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna stream. I might as well just stream something. Whatever. Like, just for the sake of it. I have the resources, might as well. Yeah, maybe I should go back into scheduling and shit. Oh my god. Maybe. Maybe, actually. Maybe it's about time that I pick up video editing and shit. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Let me look up something. Anime shit. Okay, anime weep shit. One Punch Man season 4 got cancelled for how bad season 3 was. Wow. Dude, it's like yeah, it's just like the outrage. I mean, as I said, the outrage of things is literally what a lot of people are like just going for it. Like literally, it's just they're just using AI on purpose. They're literally using AI on purpose to piss people off at this point. It's like what the fuck is this furry bullshit? Wait, what? He can't help himself when he's with her. With you, our love will make it through. What the fuck is this bullshit? More furry bullshit! Why? Okay, dude, what the fuck? What's with women and what's with women and their obsession with smashing dogs? Legitimately. What the fuck? Yeah. It's like it's literally Beastars, but more down bad. What the fuck? Uh well, whatever. Take it easy, I just gotta scratch my butt. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Like, low key, I really want to stream early and just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. But it kind of makes me debate like what I should stream besides Terrarian shit that is just kind of like chill. You know what I mean? It's weird. Like, I don't know what exactly to stream sometimes. Oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I was going to do that. That's right. I was totally going to do that. I fucking forgot, dude. Oh, Devil May Cry as well. I was going to make that. This is the time for me to actually pull out Halo as well. Fuck. And Blue Archive. Is Blue Archive still good? I actually wonder. I actually do wonder if Blue Archive is still going. Oh yeah, Deep Rock Galactic. I probably should play that. I probably should. Most likely I will try that one. Oh, Far Cry Primal. I bought this game. I've never heard that actually about Far Cry Primal, surprisingly enough. What is this actually all about? View page. Okay. Is this all about Monkey Man? Monkey Man getting around? I think it might be. Cool. I mean, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, Shadow of War. That's right. I'm gonna play this. Fuck it. I'm gonna play this. Fuck this shit. Dude, that's gonna be the that's gonna be the game that I'm gonna be. I think tomorrow, maybe on the like later, like later, I might play Shadow of War, basically. Also, what other game is there? What other game is there actually? What other game is there? What other game is there? Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I also bought South Park. Fractured Butthole. Oh, crap. Maybe tomorrow morning I do like a Shadowverse kind of stream, maybe. Oh yeah, Persona 3. Okay. Shit. Persona 3, is it gonna be my next game, my next series at this point? Like, yeah, most likely, yeah. Fuck, man. Persona 3, the one game that is kind of like, dude, it's like ever since I was little, I really wanted to play Persona. Ever since I saw like what is a Persona 4 and shit. No, actually, ever since the PSP came out, I was like, dude, I want a PSP and I want to play Persona 3. Like, fuck this shit, man. I don't want a DS, I want a PSP. I'm a PlayStation boy and shit. I was like, I mean, yeah. Yeah, take your Mario with your bullshit. Take your stupid Mario game. Disgusting. Why the hell? Why the hell must you not accept your Mario feeding bullshit? Why? Why mustn't you not accept Mario? Yeah. But yeah, I guess I'm also kind of looking out for like games that have come out a little bit. But oh shit, wait a second. Let's see this. Lies of P. It's half off. Okay. Is this a rhythm game? I think it is. Fuck. I don't know if I want that, to be honest. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection Bounty Hunter. Oh, dude, they discounted Legacy of Kain Soul Reaper 1 and 2. Fuck me, dude. I'm so sad that I cannot buy it again. It sounds weird, but yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, I guess it's kind of like weird because I guess like I had an obsession over buying the game over and over again a little bit. Like it's weird actually. Like how do I put it? Like for some actual goddamn reason, I actually kind of really enjoyed, how do I put it? I guess you can say that I kind of enjoyed giving money to the developers. Like it was kind of like a fetish kind of thing. Like I have multiple accounts and I kept buying the same game for no reason. It's just weird, actually, if you put it like that. And that only happened with Legacy of Kain, so it's kind of like, yeah, well, whatever. I bought it like what, 3 times, 4 times at this point. Like it's okay. I don't feel harmed about it. It's just like, yeah, I mean, that that's fair, I guess. Uh, it's I guess it's kind of weird to actually think about it like that. When you enjoy too much of a game that you don't actually mind buying it again. I mean, I should probably not encourage developers to actually do that because like Skyrim, but still, it's kind of like a little bit weird. Actually, why can you buy Krita? Actually, why the fuck can you buy this? Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it's weird that a little bit. Oh, Danganronpa 2, I should probably continue that game series. Holy shit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I should play that thing once again. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it again. I just know that I got a headache because I didn't finish that game when it should have. Fuck me in my tight little hole. I don't know if I really did the thing. Shit. Okay, fuck. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, dude, maybe I should like play Hollow Knight actually. Like in the morning, maybe I should play like Hollow Knight. Yeah, maybe. Dude, it's like I love it. The fact that it's just like I wished for air in Steam, and because of it, it kind of told me, oh, you really want women with peepees. I love that. I love that about Steam. Dude, why is that? Why is that even a thing? Yeah, let me look at my wish list real quick. Dude, why are the games that I really like very expensive? I don't get it. They're supposed to be really nice, and I kind of like forgot that they're so expensive. Oh my god, whenever another sale comes out, that's when I actually think about buying out everything that is under the price, but then I get a little bit sad that I cannot buy anything else. God damn it, I don't know what to do. If I buy the Goblin game Gunner Goo, I just don't know if I really need a tissue every time I open this game. There's another kind of racing game over here that I wanna try out every time that I look in here, but I don't know if I really should go towards it. But I just know that it's a little bit silly because Path of Exile 2 is just out there saying that buy me too. I don't know if I know how to rhyme. All I know is that there's some good shit outside in the Game Store page. I just know that I really want to take every single thing that there is. I just know that there's a lot of weeb games I want to play. Yay, Duckov. Escape from Duckov because you're a quacky quack. You really like to put a quack in my quacker. Make it quack and make it squeeze. Make the rubber ducky duck and squeeze. Make it whine like a little bitch. I don't know. I really hate rapping, but it's just the thing that there is. Holy shit. Cool. Core Keeper seems like an interesting one, actually. Maybe I should give it a go. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. Tomorrow, I might honestly stream twice. I might. I might. Bum bum. Actually, let me look at the MMOs. Uh, um, there's a snail simulator. Holy shit! Wow. And wow, wow, wow. Okay, yeah. Actually, let me look at this real quick. Bedcraft Online. What the fuck is this game, actually? What is this bullcrap? Oh, this looks interesting, actually. And it came out in 2025. Uh, Okay, so this is a Bitcraft Online is a game that will eventually release. It's an early access game. Oh, that's gonna be on my wish list, actually. That's interesting. Boom, ba-da, ba-da, boom, ba-da-do. Ba-da, boom, 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 ba-da, boom, da-da, da, 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 da. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, dude, there's oh fuck, there's gonna be a perfect new world. Fuck me. Get ready to get enslaved by the Chinese MMORPGs bullshit. Get ready for that. Oh, God, how long has it been? I haven't heard of Perfect World in such a long time, actually. And that makes me a little bit sad, and at the same time I'm so happy that I'm not in the MMO mines anymore. I think probably most likely. Jeez, what is this? Sandbox. Okay, cool. Project Gorgon. Release date. Okay, cool. Okay. There are some games that I might try out, honestly. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's gonna be variety, I guess. Besides Terraria and this game, basically, that I just played. Huh. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Um, Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Maybe Terraria plus something. I don't know. Really, I like if I get the energy to actually stream two things at the same on the same day, I'll be so happy. But I don't know. I'll consider it. I'll actually consider it, dude. I'll consider it. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, most likely. So I'll see you. Have a good one. Have a good night. Have a nice Monday, Tuesday. It's a Monday. Yeah. Have a nice Monday, beginning of the week. Have a good one. Goodbye. Also, yeah, I hate this song. Yeah, fuck you. I don't really enjoy the song. I'm just gonna end it. Boom.